Come in. Hope you've had a good Friday. All right, a whole lot of high school action today happening in the greater Richmond area at Deep Run High School. We start with Class 5 baseball. Cox from Virginia Beach up against Independence from Ashburn. Now, Cox has won 2 state titles in the last 4 years. Connor Worth at the plate for the Falcons here. Base hit through the third base side. Advances the runners. One of them going to slide in head first. Almost take off to home, but he's going to hold up. Cox in business trying to add to its 1-0 lead. But just after that, the Independence pitcher strikes out with the strikeout to end the inning. Falcons leave a couple stranded. No problem. Hank Brown on the bump dealing. Gets the K to end the inning for Cox. And Cox goes on to win the state semi there, moving on to the Class 5 championship to face the winner of the next game. Cox won this game 2-1 over Independence. And Cox is one of the best teams in our baseball area. Let's go to the winner of they're going to face. Ocean Lakes against River Bend. First inning, bases loaded for Donovan Nagel. Rips it to left field. Scores a 2-run double. The Dolphins are up 3-0. And the hits kept on coming after that. Brady Nagel. Got to imagine they're brothers, right? Chopper through the shortstop. Made it 5-0. Dolphins scored 9 runs in the first inning. But River Bend responded with 6 in the second. Ocean Lakes at Deep Run High School wins this today by a football score, a ton of runs, 27 combined runs. The Dolphins win it 17-10, and that means it's an all-beach state final tomorrow between the Dolphins and the Falcons. Poquoson was our only other area baseball team still alive. The Islanders won it all last year, but they fall today in extra innings. Final score 3-2. Softball Class 5 state semis. Great Bridge against Mills Godwin. Good Great Bridge defense here. Kaylin Bettis, the throw to Hannah Farrell at third to get the base runner out there. Wildcats, however, had no answer on offense. Godwin pitcher Caitlin Hubley, she had 11 strikeouts today, was dealing. Great Bridge falls in the state semifinals today. Wildcats lose 1-0. Good season from them. The other Class 5 state semi, Kellam, state runners up last year, taking on Midlothian. Midlothian in white here. First inning, Aaron Feege. Solo shot to dead center. Midlothian led 2-1 at that point. Top 4, Kellam trying to rally. They're down 4-1. Grace Mellon drives in 2 on the RBI double, the 2 RBI double. Cuts the Midlothian lead to 1, but that's as close as Kellam would get. And the Knights lose in the state semis 4-3. Class 6 softball to tell you about. Western Branch beats James Madison 2-0. The Bruins looking for their first softball state title in program history. They'll play tomorrow. What a season it's been for them. 2 area teams in the Class 4 state semis, War Hill and Tuscarora. The Lions fall in a close one, 1-0. Meanwhile, Gloucester entered the day 24-0 in the season, but they fall to Jefferson Forest 7-0. Class 3 softball, York against Turner Ashby, and York falls 12-3. Boys soccer now. Class 5 state semis, Hickory against Lightridge. We're in the second half. Hickory trailing 1-0. Lightridge going to add to the lead. Traffic in front of the goal. Chris Washington's header makes it 2-0. Now the Hawks just couldn't capitalize on some opportunities they had in this game, and their season comes to an end. They lose against Lightridge 2-0. The 2023 state champions, Kellam, in the state semis against Riverside. This was the game of the day. Now, Kellam led 1-0 in the second half, but Riverside with the equalizer here, and we would go into, after this, not 1 overtime, not 2 overtimes, but 3 overtimes. So here we go, free kick opportunity. Sort of controversial here. There was a whistle before that free kick. Riverside defender catches it, illegal handball. And that set up the PK for Kellam. Caleb Perry sends the Knights to the Class 5 state final. 2-1 in 3 overtimes, a wild finish in the state semis. We'll see you tomorrow. Class 4 boys soccer, Jamestown upsets unbeaten Charlottesville 2-0. They scored 2 second-half goals. And then Class 2, Bruton against Radford. Bruton wins 3-0. In Class 1, the reigning state champs, Northampton against Auburn. The Yellow Jackets dominate 5-0. The Kellam girls won it all last year, and no real highlights from this one from our camera today, but Kellam handles business. 4-0 the final. They'll look to go back-to-back state championships tomorrow. More girls soccer, Class 4, Jamestown Woodgrove. Jamestown shut out 3-0 to end the season. Class 3, Lafayette falls 2-0 against Western Albemarle. And then in Class 2, Poquoson Glenvar, the Bull Islanders, on to the state final after a 2-0 win.